Hello everyone, welcome to today's 5-Minute Friday, and we're planting up a winter pot with a bit of a surprise come the spring. We like that sort of thing in horticulture. We've got to the end of the year, I would say the end of the year, it's September, October time, where everyone's thinking, what am I going to do in the garden? You still want to do a bit of gardening, but you're not sure what to do. And then we have to move on to winter stuff. You can even tell from behind me, the nursery starts clearing up, tidying up, sterilising everything, which is important to do from a horticultural point of view, which on a commercial side we do on a big scale, but there's still loads of planting we can do, and I love this pot. It's something we used to sell wholesale, really popular thing. So what we're going to do, I'll tell you what the surprise is in a second. So we're just going to fill this not all the way up with compost. This is a multi-purpose compost. Nothing particularly special about it. Something you can pick up at any garden centre or DIY store or something like that. So I'm going to fill it about half full. So it's filled up to around about here. Tap it down a little bit, get rid of any air pockets or anything like this. I'm just using a second-hand pot for this. Then I've got some daffodil bulbs. So this is going to be a surprise. So we're going to put these in, but they're not going to start coming through till January. And traditionally, sort of Mother's Day sort of time, March sort of time, they start showing their lovely colours. So what we're going to do is going to plant these in here. I'm doing them in a triangle shape, just like that. I don't know whether you can see that. Everyone knows what a triangle looks like. So I'm not ramming them down. I'm just very gently pushing them in, because obviously with a daffodil we want this pointy bit to be pointing up, so just very gently pushing it in means when I put a bit more compost on, it's not going to fall out all over the place. So then I get some more compost, multi-purpose compost, and just cover them up. So simple as that. So now I'm going to fill the pot with the same compost, but I want to leave it about a finger's depth from the top. That's how we fill pretty much every pot we ever fill when we're talking about containers. If you fill it all the way to the top, the tendency is when you water it, a lot of the water will just fall over the top. So a bit of a reservoir in the top can really help. So break up any lumps of compost, just smooth it over very slightly and tap it down. Simple as that. Now you could leave it like that, you could stick it outside, give it a water, you could stick it outside and the daffodils will come through. But I think what's nicer to do is plants over the top. So I've got these winter pansies, just a selection of colours, and when we're planting anything that we want to put in, we tend to lay them in first just to see what they're going to look like. So I've put them in a 5, like, you know, on a dice. You've got the 5 bit on a dice. I put them in that sort of shape, leaving them around about 2 to 3 fingers distance from the side. And what I do is I just check I'm happy with that. Now these pansies, as pansies tend to do, a little bit floppy. So just want to check that I'm happy with that, and then I can take them out again. And because I've very lightly pushed them down, it leaves you with these indentations, and I'm just going to make some holes the size of the root ball. Because I've done this so many times, I know how big the root ball is. And then just plant them in. Simple as that. So what we're going to get with this pot is we're going to get some lovely autumn and winter colour. These pansies will flower all the way through to probably April, and to be honest, they're probably going to carry on after that. What we tend to find with a plant like a pansy is we tend to take them out sooner than they're ready to come out, but they will carry on going. So I just gently tuck them in, then give it a nice water, and then we've got a winter pot that's going to have a surprise. So the daffodils are going to actually start growing through maybe Christmas. It depends what the year does. Christmas, January time, And then you're going to have the daffodils up here as well. So that's going to look fantastic. If you've got any questions at all, just get in contact. We're here to help.